Welcome back. Well, schools teach you rules, but our job as individual photographers, and if you're into the art of photography, is knowing when to break those rules. It's a very important part. Now, most camera settings come with the optimum exposure, and it shows you by putting it right on the 0. And if it's +1, you're too bright. If it's -1, you're too dark. Well, once in a while, a picture comes up that it's much better if you underexpose it or overexpose it, depending on your circumstances. The point of it is to get the best picture that matches your vision. Now, I got a picture. It's right up here, and that is a picture I took recently. It was for the challenge on 52 frames of a sky, and I took this picture because I kind of like the way the clouds were set up. And clouds to me are the ultimate sky pictures. Clouds add drama to skies. It does all kinds of things and it makes it look nice. But when I set up my camera for it, I set it up and the exposure told me to go to whatever it was, I can't remember. The point was that it put it at the 0 and it was way too bright. It tried to meter for the building. And you can't let the camera do all the metering for you. A cab driver once asked me, he asked me if I was doing digital or film, and I said, well, right now digital, because that's the way the industry's going. That's something that we do. And he says, oh, you're letting the camera do all the work. No, we do not let the camera do all the work. Now, there are people out there who use the point shoot feature on vacations, things like that, and all they do is they just point it and shoot it and let the camera do all the work, and that's it, and they have their fun time. The problem with that is there's no versatile creativity. There's no way of altering that, and you're just taking a picture. So yes, in that sense, a lot of people are just letting the camera do all the work. As photographers, we still do all the work. We determine the exposure, we determine how it's supposed to look in the end, we determine the focus, where that's at, we determine all of it. So we're letting the camera do very little. The camera is nothing more than a light box that captures images. That's it. The image still has to be ours. And so when the camera gives you an exposure setting, it says, well, you need to do this in order to get this light enough. If I would have tried to shoot this picture at the recommended camera settings, it would have come out way overblown. The sky would have been virtually non-existent because it would have just been way too bright. And the sun was right behind the clouds, creating that nice little effect. Streak effect, I don't know what you'd call it, but just kind of a nice effect. And I would have lost that if I would have gone with the camera settings. So don't be afraid, if the camera gives you a certain settings, to go off of those settings if your vision is compromised in any way, shape, or form. So that's about it for today. Today is all about breaking rules, and don't be afraid to do it once in a while, because that is where the art comes from. And that's why I don't believe in rules, I believe in guidelines. So anyways, there's all of that. So if you like this video, please hit that like button and please share it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, because I appreciate each and every one of my viewers and subscribers. So thank you, have a nice day, and enjoy.